made it to our new destination, Railey Beach. We weren't supposed to come here. We were supposed to be in Koh Lanta right now, but we missed the boat. We didn't wake up early enough this morning. We ended up having a few too many beers with the guys from the sunset cruise last night, and it was an amazing night, but yeah, we didn't make the ferry. So we decided to come to Railey Beach, and they actually recommended to come here instead of Phi Phi or anywhere else. So we thought, let's give it a go. So we jumped on a long tail boat, which cost us 100 baht each, like £2 or something ridiculously cheap like that. We've come through and we're in the most incredible resort, which is called the Sand Sea Resort, I think this place is called. Yeah, the Sand Sea Resort, and we are just blown away by it. I'll show you. We've got our own little bungalow, so like one of those is what we're in, right on the pool. We've got East Railay, and it's on basically on a peninsula, so you've got two sides, and that side is the nice beach. You've got the cliff views there. Oh, it's amazing. So we're planning on staying here for quite a few days because we thought we need to just relax for a bit and not just be on the move all the time. So we just want to slow down and enjoy this area. There's no roads here either, so you have to get by boat, which is really cool. And it just feels a lot more calm. So really, really excited to be here. So we're gonna head out now, because we've not even eaten today. Because we woke up quite late, missed the boat, so we're gonna head out and explore Railay, go for some lunch, and to be honest, I could do with a massage as well. So that's what we're gonna do. So we've had a good explore of Railay, and it's safe to say we love it here. We were recommended to come here, and it's amazing. The beach, the scenery, the town, like it's a tiny little strip, and there's no roads and no cars, so it just feels like you're just tucked away on an island, but the scenery is just insane, and loads of quirky shops, got loads of nice cafes, bars, restaurants, massage parlours, everything, but it's just got such a exotic island feel to it with all the incredible scenery. And as we were walking down, there were monkeys climbing in the trees, monkeys everywhere. We didn't have that in Anang. I think there is an area, I mean we're not too far from Anang anyway, but they're just everywhere here, which just feels really cool. And so much wildlife, we can hear all the animals and just birds and things from here. Like we just feel like we're more in paradise here than we were in Anang. And obviously the place that we went to, whenever it was, when we went to for one night, that was really nice, but it didn't really have that much there. Whereas here, like I say, it's got everything. Another thing I want to mention, that cannabis is now legal in Thailand. I mean, 5 and 10 years ago when I came here, you would be banged up in a Thai prison for like your entire life. It would have been like a no-go. They're so strict. So we're just shocked that we're like, when we first got here, we're like, cannabis restaurant, cannabis cafes. It's like more extreme than Amsterdam, if you've ever been. It's like every other shop is just cannabis, and also like mushroom shakes and things like that. It's just there, advertised in this area. But on the other end of it, this particular resort we're at is a non-alcoholic resort, which Tom was not too happy about. When we went to the restaurant, went to order some beers, and there was just nothing. And then we soon learned that it was a Muslim, run by a Muslim family, this resort. So there's no alcohol, and that's fine. We just didn't realise. But we thought, oh my gosh, what if it's a dry area? We soon realised it was quite the opposite, walking down the street. It's just got a really like hippie, chilled vibe. So we're really excited to get out there this evening. We've kind of just hung around the pool this afternoon, chilled in the room, just because we can't take the heat. It's 38 degrees. Never happy, are we? It's either too cold or too hot, but no, it's great. This place is amazing. If you are ever planning on visiting Krabi, come to Railay. It's awesome. But we're gonna go out there now to see what it's like at night, and it's time for me to get a massage. Good morning. We've been on Railey Beach for like 3 nights now, and I think we're gonna stay an extra one. We really like it here. It's just very laid back. The beach and the scenery is incredible, and the walking street, we just love the vibe. It's so laid back, and it's quite busy here in the day. Get a lot of long-tail boats coming in to visit because it's such a hot spot to come and see in Krabi. But the place just transforms at night. It's just such a chilled vibe. It's kind of different to anywhere else I've been in Thailand. I feel like a lot of places I've been, even Anang, although Anang is not as much as other places, it's just very hippie, chilled atmosphere. We love it. I've had a couple of massages as well. We just feel like we've really unwound here. It's what we've needed. Come out quite early this morning, had a lovely breakfast at our resort with the most incredible view. I mean, what the hell is that view about? That is, I could definitely get used to waking up to that every day. Wish I could take the van here. Imagine opening up the back doors to this, although it would be a little bit too hot. But we are, yeah, blown away by this place. Krabi, Railey Beach, definitely a must for like at least a day or two if you're in Krabi. The place is just amazing. It's just one beach, plenty of restaurants, bars, good vibes. It's got a handful of hotels. What I will say, it's not like, it's a bit more on the expensive side, the resorts. I think you can get some backpacker hostels and things, but again, it's not cheap, but it's still cheaper than what you'd pay in England for like not a lot. So I think it's totally worth it. So I'm gonna relax here for a couple of hours and then head into the town, maybe grab a coffee and just soak it all up for our last day. So it's decided to rain here. It reminds me a little bit of home, but it's okay. It's nice to cool off, nice to cool down. The storm's putting on a bit of a show tonight, so we've sat here, had a beer and enjoyed it. We're gonna head back now, get ready, go for food, and hopefully keep watching this amazing storm. Everyone's cleared off the beach. Everyone's like scared of the rain. We're so used to it. Like the rain is just our normal standard weather. So nothing new to us.
Good.
Right, I'm gonna tuck in. Okay, so we're back here in Ang, booked some beachfront accommodation, and this one is £60 a night. Let's go and have a look. Aircon, a nice big spacious room again, nice big king size bed, cute little balcony, you can see the sea from here, and we've got the pool there, a lovely view of the mountain, and this is quite a bit nicer than the other places we stayed in Anang, or the other place, just because it's like more of a beach resort, and it's only £60 a night. Can't grumble at that. So we're back in Anang for our last day and night.
sad face, really don't want to go home. I've just seen on Instagram it's like snowing in Devon right now. It's snowing in spring, pretty standard, hey? So looking forward to that. Gonna make the absolute most of the last day here in 36-degree heat. It's just been absolutely amazing. So I don't want to go. But yeah, Thailand has been amazing. Me and Tom haven't actually moved around as much as we planned to. We were going to go to Koh Lanta, Koh Phi Phi, and a few other places, but we've kind of just bounced between Krabi, mainland, and Railey Beach. Well, that's still on the mainland, but it's like a peninsula, and it kind of does feel like you're on an island in Railey Beach because it's just set off and there's no roads there. Loved it. The reason we haven't moved around as much like we were supposed to, we did book to do that, we have really needed to switch off. We've been so busy, we're always on the move, and we thought like let's just make the most of the areas we're in and get to know them, and that's exactly what we've done, and we've really enjoyed it. We've seen a lot, we've done some boat trips and done a bit of exploring, but it's just been nice to have that time to just relax, turn our brains off. We've noticed things have definitely gone up since the last time we both came. I came 5 years ago, and I also came 12 years ago. I can't believe it's that long ago. Yeah, prices have definitely increased, like food and beer. You're looking at about £2-3 for a beer. Back years ago, it would have been like maybe 80p a pound. Meals are about, between us, we're probably spending about £12 for 2 meals and a couple drinks. Still really, really cheap. Definitely not complaining, but yeah, it's increased. I'd say it's like doubled sort of since I last came, but can't grumble at that. Accommodation in Anang, I'd say, is a bit more expensive, but you can get cheaper accommodation, like budget accommodation. But I just think the standard for what you used to get is definitely not the same. You get like, I remember staying somewhere for £12 a night, and it was just beautiful, like bungalows on the beach, just like really clean, air conditioning, everything like that. But then again, that was on one of the islands, so maybe the mainland is just a bit more expensive. Let me know what you think. Maybe it is just because it's in a really, really touristy area. And I know PP is really expensive as well. And yeah, I didn't go to PP. I have been in the past. It's beautiful. I definitely recommend going there. And it's quite a party place, but I know there are quiet spots there. But it's definitely worth doing if you go to Thailand. And I would say, like, if you do want to travel around Thailand, give yourself at least 2.5 weeks, maybe 3. We've only had just under 2 weeks here, so that's why we've not wanted to just be on the go and a rush all the time. And I would just say, just see as many places as you can, because it's so worth doing. And yeah, you can do it on a budget, like it's gone up, but it's still cheap. We've kind of done it on a medium budget. We're spending on average like £60 a night accommodation, which is pretty much £30 each. It's still cheap, and you can get cheaper. And then you've got obviously the higher end. There's a hotel down there for like £500 a night. Oh, it does look nice, but to be honest, I prefer a little bit more of an authentic experience. And you can definitely do that if you go to the islands. Like I say, beach bungalow, I paid £12 years ago on those, but probably not double now, but that's still cheap. But no, we've loved it. We've had a great time, and it's our last day, so I'm going to take you around with us just to see what else we can find. We're actually thinking about getting tattoos. We're going to go for like a traditional bamboo one. So this is the view. We're on the ground floor. A nice pool there, incredible view of the mountain. Sea's over there, so literally like walking distance. And the other hotel we stayed at was up the road. It's actually more expensive, but I prefer this. Feels like you're surrounded by nature and everything like that. Nice, pretty gardens. So yeah, let's go and get a tattoo. Okay, now we're about to do the monkey trail in Anang. Wish us luck. sketchy, like really steep steps. Absolutely knackered now. Had a few monkeys at the bottom as we were going up, but then it's completely disappeared. I suppose the sun's gone down, so they've all gone to sleep. Very cool trail to do if you're in Anang. You can see the monkeys, although in our previous place we stayed there was monkeys everywhere, which was amazing. It's just amazing to be surrounded by all this wildlife. I love it. But we've seen a few, little baby one, cute. And now I'm gonna just chill while the sun goes down. It's a lot cloudier again today. Nice breeze. So we're in Krabi airport. Got my sunglasses on because hiding my face. We got the tattoos last night. It was such a cool experience getting a bamboo tattoo. I definitely recommend it. But for now, we are checking out, and we've had an absolute brilliant time in Thailand. And van life adventures will continue next week. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you very soon.